What's going on, everybody? It's T Reaper and I'm back with another video. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving and I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday weekend. I have not done any videos as of late because to my greatest pleasure, my greatest surprise, YouTube personalities have been rather intelligent as of late. They haven't said anything stupid or anything that needs to be called out, so I've been rather quiet and just minding my own wonderful business. I've been noticing some things pop back up on my Xbox Live message boards, my Facebooks, a whole bunch of things I've noticed that I want to draw attention to. And that is, if you're a gamer that prefers Sony, and if you do, I hope the Lord forgives your sins. I'm not joking. But if you're a person that prefers Sony and has preferred Sony for the last couple years, and then this past Black Friday got an Xbox One, but you didn't get an S and you didn't get an X, you got an OG one. My thing would be, what was the point in even actually buying one? Because you're not getting one with 4K resolution, you're not getting one with the power advantage, you're not getting anything except a very old model that is at least 3 years old. And I hazard to guess, because you could have gotten an S for like 190, and a Xbox One X for like $499. But if you don't have the money to afford those properties, maybe you shouldn't even try to get your hand on the property in the first place. Maybe you should save up the money, so on and so forth. Also, if you got an Xbox but still prefer your Sony platform for your third parties, there's really no point whatsoever in owning an Xbox, because the IPs for 2018 are garbage. Besides maybe Anthem, and that's pretty much it. The IPs for 2018 really belong to Sony. So if you are in love with Sony, I would suggest you stay with Sony at least until 2019 or so, and then maybe Microsoft will pull something out of their ass and then impress us all with what they have in store. Because I can tell you, Crackdown 3, Sea of Thieves, and State of Decay 2 isn't going to cut it for me, because that's just not, I didn't buy Xbox to play those games, so, that's certainly not going to be on my list. But I'll definitely buy that God of War 4, and not Spider-Man, but I'll definitely buy that God of War 4. Anybody who just got an Xbox this past holiday, but didn't get any of the newer versions of the Xbox, I gotta question your thinking there, because it's like, what are you planning on playing on your Xbox that you can't play on your PlayStation? And I am in no way whatsoever a PlayStation fan whatsoever. I barely even use my PlayStation, and I haven't used my PlayStation in like 8 months. So but I play all my third parties and all my IPs on my Xbox primarily. So I play all my CODs, all my Destinies, all my multiplayers. I play them all on my Xbox, and I play the IPs on the Xbox. The only thing I use my PlayStation for is IPs. So I only use that stuff for like God of War and other games that might interest me to buy it on there. The only game I bought last year for it was Horizon Zero Dawn, that turned out to be a complete piece of shit. But that that's beside the point. Thank God it didn't win Game of the Year. Besides that, but for anybody who's thinking about getting back into Microsoft, please, I beg you, pick the right device before you do that. Please pick an X or an S at least. Don't go back to the OG models, because those are horrible. Don't do that. And even if they're cheaper, I would totally advise against you doing that. Think about the games that you want to invest in on Xbox, because if you're gonna stick with your third party on Sony, what are you gonna play on Xbox is my question to you. And then I know one of my friends said he was like, looking forward to backwards compatibility, and that's not really that's not really a response that I'm looking for. You know, when I ask someone that question and they tell me backwards compatibility, I'm gonna laugh in your face, because to me personally, backwards compatibility just doesn't mean shit to me. So that is like not a reason whatsoever to buy the system whatsoever. But if you're in it to play the 2017 games, that'd be one thing. If you're in it to play the 2015 IPs, that'd be one thing. If you're in it to play 2016 multiplayers, that'd be one thing. But if you're just in it to play 360 games, that's what 360s are for. That's why they exist. That's why they haven't been discontinued yet, because people still play on them. You could just go get a 360 and not bother spending money on an Xbox One. To spend money on new hardware, the idea is to spend money on new hardware for new experiences, not to spend money on new hardware for old experiences. That kind of kills the vibe. So before I go, anybody who is looking forward to picking up an Xbox again, please get an S or get an X. Don't get an OG one. Don't get one with a power brick. That's my suggestion to you. And before you get it, if you are still going to maintain with Sony, make sure you know what games you want to basically be primarily on your Xbox and not just on Sony. So make sure you know what games you want to play on the Xbox One and what games you want to play on Sony. So make sure you have games for both. And that's just my personal advice. Anyway, this is T Reaper. Hope you guys all found this informative. Have a good rest of the week. Have any topic suggestions or topics that you want me to bring up in future videos, leave them in the comment section below, and I will get around to it whenever I can. Catch you guys later.